Well, hello everyone. It's Chris Lang from Dundalk Wesleyan Church. I'm here with Maddy Wiley, and it's been an exciting time for us as we prepare for the summer. It seems almost like a lifetime ago, but it was announced a few months ago that Maddy was joining us for the summer as our summer intern, and Maddy's focus will be on our youth and children's church, and it's pretty exciting. We are so looking forward to what's going to happen this summer, but we want to make sure that you know who Maddy is. And normally, if we weren't dealing with COVID-19, we'd have Maddy stand up in front of the church on a Sunday to just talk about and introduce herself and all that. So we're doing it through videos. We want you to get to know Maddy. Maddy, it's been, I've known you since I've been here, being part of Dundalk Wesleyan Church. You have grown up in the church, but for those who don't know you, I'm just wondering if you could take some time just to introduce yourself.
Sure, of course. So I am 21. I just finished my fourth year at the University of Guelph, so I'm graduated. Next semester, I am going to Laurier, but I'm not really going because of online school, so I'll be staying at home, and I'll be doing my Master's of Social Work. But back to how I started at the church, my parents started coming to Dundalk Wesleyan with Cheryl and Richie a long time ago. I would have been maybe 4 or 5. And ever since, we've been going to that church. When I'm not at that church, I often miss a lot of summers because I'm up at camp in Muskoka. And then during the year, I have been going to Church of the City in Guelph when I live in Guelph. But that's kind of how I came to be here. And I've done a whole bunch of different roles with being in nursery and helping there with the little ones, or being a Sunday school teacher. So it's really cool being back and seeing how things have changed, but how things are still home. And I'm excited for the summer.
That's awesome. I think it's really neat that you grew up in the church, that you were part of things like children's church. At the time, it was called junior church, and you took on roles like in nursery and Sunday school. Can you tell us a little bit about your schooling background? I just want the people to understand that you're not new to this idea of working with children.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because it seems that even when I don't try to, all of my work is connected, and it's also always been ministry work, which I find really interesting. God keeps putting that in my path. So the degree I finished is in child, youth, and family studies. So that focused on development, mental health. It focused on family development, healthy relationships. It focused a lot on early childhood education. Through that program, I got my qualifications to apply for the College of BCE. So sometime in June, I'll get my actual, you've got in, you're now ECE qualified. So that's exciting. And then I'm hoping to go for my master's of, sorry, my dog is really loud right now, but I'm hoping to get my master's of social work so that I can go into a field where I'm more one-on-one helping clients. I really want to focus on helping families and young parents and young children and teenagers. And so by getting my master's of social work, I'll be able to work with clients one-on-one in a counseling type setting, or in a mental health clinic, or hospital setting. There's a whole bunch of areas I can go, so I'm excited for that opportunity.
There you go. That is neat. It's really wonderful. Well, Maddy knows, just to let the church know, Maddy was hired this summer with the intentions of leading our VBS, that's our Vacation Bible School, and leading our children's church during the summer, and also being part of our services by leading Kids Corner. Maddy's going to be a part of our Sunday service videos. She'll be doing our Kids Corner. And there's a lot of exciting things that we're working on. With COVID-19 and everything kind of in the air, we're putting this all together as, you know, just as things happen. But Maddie, would you like to just share any thoughts about the summer and what kind of things you're hoping to see happen at our church during the summer?
Yeah, so I'm very excited for the opportunity. It's very different than what we thought, but I see lots of new windows of opportunity and places we can go forward with this. So when I think of how we as a ministry team will rely on our church, it will be different, because it won't be bringing necessarily kids to church or talking to people on a Sunday or volunteering, which it could be, but it's not looking too hopeful right now. It might be sharing things online and dropping things off for people and calling and inviting people to join our virtual community or whatever it may be. So it's going to look very different, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited for learning more about our virtual community. I've got a lot more techie, but I feel like there's still a lot for me to learn and do. And so I'm excited for that to grow and our online community grow and become stronger and stronger. And I'm excited for the different opportunities of things we can learn and connect with. Like even our Bible study, that might not have been something we would have been doing beforehand. I definitely wouldn't even have been here, so that wouldn't have been something I could participate in. But this kind of situation of COVID has allowed us to do things that we weren't doing before and change things up a little bit. So we have to be flexible, but I'm excited for the new opportunities. So I'm hoping to drum up a lot of participation online on our Facebook group, on our Facebook pages with online communities for kids. I'll have to videotape myself a lot, I think. So that's it's almost worse than fear of calling people on the phone, is fear of videotaping yourself, because you miss the face interaction. Sometimes you're talking and people are not really actually looking at your face, so you don't get that nonverbal communication. So it's funny, but it will definitely be interesting and a lot of new opportunities that we can try.
Yeah, well, thank you. Well, I just want to say that I've known Maddie now for almost 3 years, and I've been really impressed with you and your Bible knowledge and just your maturity level and your leadership skills. Maddie, everyone, you got to know, Maddie's already been teaching me some things. We were sitting down together talking about ministry opportunities. She was sharing some ideas and some different technology apps that we could be using and all that. And, you know, doors are going to be opening. So it's great. And so I thank you, Maddie, for your contributions to the church for this summer. You are definitely going to be a blessing. And I want you to know that I hope that we as a church are going to be a blessing to you as well while you're with us serving in this capacity. So thank you. Do you have any last words that you'd like to share with the church?
No, I'm excited to get started. I'm excited to make some phone calls and talk to people, and all of my information, my contact information, I have a Dundalk Wesleyan email that's up on the church directory. Feel free to just send me a hello email if you have questions, if you have ideas, if you just want to talk, shoot me an email, and I'll reply there. And I'm excited to connect with everybody.
Well, there you go. Thank you. Well, guys, make sure you welcome Maddie. It's fantastic that she's with us. And yeah, we got great things coming ahead of us. Maddie will be doing Kids Corner for this Sunday. So expect to see her in our Sunday video this Sunday. Awesome stuff. So thank you again, Maddie. And thank you to the church for watching this video.